Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven Spellforce Conquest of Ao. Today, the Dark Star achieves ultimate victory. We have slain Zahar, achieved the power rank of Circle Mage, and can join the Circle. However, the completionist in me is dissatisfied. I want to get all the things. So, we need to be revered by 2 more cities. We need to destroy Uram and Yria, and we must reach level 15 on Burgle because we have completed his story. That will fulfill all victory conditions, and then we can officially join the Circle. And so I ask you, I may put up a poll for this, I may not, I haven't said yet. Would you like to see more Conquest of Ao? There are, of course, the new scenarios, and there are new map types that we can try out. And I would try and probably go to hard difficulty. I don't think I can make the leap to impossible yet. But let me know what you think. And if you've enjoyed this series as we reach our glorious victory, feel free to the video. It does help out the channel. Alright. Baby, your buddy. So, my plan for reaching... It should be kind of... What are you? 9? Bonking Uram for a while should help us out here. Speed? You only move at 7. Wow. This is the Basilisk who has newly joined us. I gave him the dream of a war hero, but I doubt we will reach that. But you never know. Get some willpower on you. Burgle's squad has been slow to level up, but we'll work on it. The ruins hint at a time of beauty and culture, but all their high arches and elegant pillars are long overgrown with ferns and moss. All the same, you know magic when you feel it, and it is still at work here. Let's search for the magic source. You take time to wander the ruins, expecting every corner. A rustling sound makes you turn around. Suddenly you are face to face with a group of men, all with strangely glowing eyes and slack faces. Behind them is a statue, out of place if it is entirely untouched by time. If the men are cursed, that is likely the source. As soon as your eyes meet those men's, they howl with an inhuman voices, rushing forward to attack. In the quiet that falls after the battle, you hear sobbing coming from back behind the village. Scanning the landscape, you see the young girl, Sophie, hiding away from the ruins. When she sees you spot her, she runs away wailing. One of the men has dropped a glyph engraved goblet. As you pick it up, you feel the pull at your will, but you place it back on the statue before it takes hold, and your mind comes to rest. Oh, Bastion's mad at that. Search for anything of value. The only thing you find is a half-decayed book, almost completely covered in moss and mostly illegible. But it is definitely old. This is because I killed her father. We were there searching for Sophie's father, but... 15 health? No, we take the focus. We're pretty much done against the undead. Ooh, I do like poison touch. We have a runestone for epidemic. Damage against shielded and steadfast. Ooh, this could be very good too. I will go poison, and then we can go epidemic here. Very nice. Synergy! Hey. Get some armor. You guys don't have your brains exposed. I did find this. For moving, you just get research and proficiency per day. Isn't that nice? We should probably do it... Not here. Wait, where is... Where's my boy? My sweet cheese, my pal. Well, we'll find him. That's all I've got to say about that. We'll find him. Oh, I can't go here. Burgle. Useless. Don't worry. We'll get there. Vanna, the Shrewd, is doing just fine. I'm not saying that she's ever... You know what? Wait, why did you level? Focus. I'm not sure if Vanna will ever actually take to the field. But, you know, if she does, she's here. We can even give... Is it a... It's a mind thing, right? Okay, I can't break the minds of demons. I'm not entirely sure what you were doing. It's okay, though. I guess you can join this stack. No, we have 2 heroes here. I don't know why Yria let Kristoff take the lead, because she is the GOAT, and he's not. But, whatever. There's some speed. She was at 7 for some reason. Can't have that. Alright. Let's clear this out and make progress with the Dowie capital. Now, the Dowie are also preventing us from... I do like focus. Accessing their landmark. We need permission from the Dwarven King, and there wasn't an option to just kill them, which is weird. 20 health seems good. But you know how it is. But you know how it is. The body of a dwarf lay face down in the snow. He is pushed deep into the frosty ground and looks almost deflated, as if something huge stepped on him. Leading from the mines, you see many tracks. Whatever awoke inside must be responsible for this death, and possibly many more. Well, we don't want to be next. A loud crushing sound comes from a little further up. Snow and debris rushes down and narrowly misses you in your company. You raise your head and see part of the mountain moving. A large monstrum raises a boulder over its head and throws it in your direction. This is a golem. Oh, there's a thing for Firebloom coding. We will slay this foul monster. Why did we move that way? When the noise of the fighting settles again, dwarves step out of the mine. They must have hid in there from the golem. You saved us. Thank you, Master Mage. They assure you that word of your deeds will find Windholm quickly. Oh, I enslaved them. Well, that's fair. Alright, speed is key. Oh yeah, all the XP is being funneled into Kristoff here, so... maybe that's why I did it, so that he would just level up really quick. An extra tome slot. This unit does not require actions to use... use consumables. There, I have a Book of Fireball. Now he does death and elemental damage. Not too shabby. And we have some ice golems. What do you sell for? 40 gold. I don't know if I want him, but he can waddle back this way. I wasn't planning on using slaves in this playthrough, but it kind of just worked out that way. I mean, what's a man to do? Here be slaves. What can I say? Why aren't you mining this? It's a good question. Alright, so, I guess, of course, he was the one who destroyed the fool. This is the landmark, by the way. The Statue of Neat Health. I think. Main. This will be main. Okay, so, one of the ways we're going to improve our relations with people is via the Infiltrator. Now, what we can do with you anyway. Here, we'll get the tower to move here. I'll have you step here. Then we're going to teleport you across the map. Go. So this is going to take 4 turns, but once this is done, Windholm will be gaining, or we'll be getting 3 Allegiance Windholm per turn on top of the +2 from our little tavern. Isn't that nice? And we have Yria there to protect her. So that leaves one more city that needs to be our BFFFF forever. And you know what? Illuvian's looking pretty good. It's right here. The game really does just open up once you learn teleport, huh? Or, you know, the movement skills. And, you know, once your tower floats at like a gazillion miles an hour. That helps too. Illuvian isn't the best city, I will admit, but it is a city, and it will be revered with us. So there are 3 other cities, I believe, but I don't think I have a nearby teleport to any of them. Unfortunately. I would like to get Orgash and Uram Gore on our side, because I don't think I've ever leveled them. Well, we might... it is clandestine, right? Maybe we can make something happen here. Maybe we can make some magic happen. And I don't think it's going to be very difficult to get Uram Gore to like us. Oh. Well, that's fine. You can stay here because we're about to get this domain for ourselves. Okay. And we're going to see if you can go for a dreaded 2 for 2. Look at this distance. Oh, isn't it just marvelous? Feels so good. I mentioned this, I think, in the last episode, but I don't know how I'm going to play this game without Astrologer. It's just... It's so good. Alright, so we're going to teleport this guy, this lass. And then... I guess you guys can hang out here. I don't know. No! Whatever. It's fine. Don't care. We have the Blood Talon. I kind of want him to join a stack, because we're not going to get any more of these. Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll be able to teleport him. So we have this YOLO Wisp that can't do much. I want it to go here, but this stupid jellyfish keeps hitting me. It's so rude. I mean, if this thing decides to move, it's going to have a bad time. Hello! What are you doing? Here. We had this little human that was scouting Uram's domain. So we know where Uram's capital is now. Blocking him shouldn't that be that big of a deal. We have the Dowie near his peoples. We have this guy doing nothing. A lot of nothing. I really want to get the Rage Hammer, but we'll see. We'll see. Keep forgetting all the people I have everywhere doing all sorts of random crap. At what point do we just start deleting workers? You know? Like this Astromancy Assistance. What is he doing? Nothing. Goodbye. So we're waiting here. So I guess you can kind of waddle this way. This might be the last constellation. Ah, yes, you're heading to Sizzle. Because you are a slave. And a beast. Fun combo. Technically this whole... Should I refine this stack? This whole stack being slaves means that Sizzle is a tanky boy. But it's only mortals. So the Celestial and the Medusa are kind of complicating matters, but maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe... Nothing matters. Hello. You're waiting here. Okay. That was a heck of a turn, if I do say so myself. Okay. Ah, yeah, this is constructed. Okay. Now, we currently aren't... Nice. We currently are not constructing any gems because I'm waiting to see what this next constellation is. The constellations are kind of done, in my opinion. I mean, of course, there are things that can always be improved, but... See, this is... Fine. That jellyfish is not going to let it happen. Really? That's kind of shocking. Oh, I see. You're going to let him live. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Three? What? You. Stardust. Go. This is like here, right? Because this is 2 away from this. And 3-ish away from this. Could be here, I guess. Okay. We're looking for it. Refill the movement points of each unit in the stack, damaging them by 10% in the process. Units cannot die from this. I remember I used this in my first playthrough a lot. Sometimes you need to end a life to renew it, consuming the target to create a more pliable and resistant minion. Zombify! Should we see what this does? I'm assuming it kills a unit and makes it a zombie. But, what do they say about assumptions? And here is the Warlock, the Tier 3 Apex unit. What should we do? Every slave ally in this unit stack gains. At the start of battle, this unit gains 2nd wins. But revive after dying. You are a caster. Kind of. Here's some piercing attacks. I mean, we might as well take that. Sure. Each eye with demon. Nope. The Great Helm. Reduce speed, increase willpower, and +2 armor. That might not be bad. What if we just have more armor, though? Cool. Does he bleed people? He bleeds people, right? He bleeds himself, too. That's right. So if we can find immunity to bleed, it is a thing. That would be pretty neat. Bleeding is physical damage, right? So would this help? I don't know. We'll find out. Soul Harvests. Consume a nearby corpse and gain 1 focus. And 10% chance to get souls defeating enemies. Interesting. Lucky on his first roll? Is that a sign? But I don't really have a good spot for you. Like, the most clear example is to get rid of the sorceress or the shaman. Right? But the shaman is kind of the goat. Huh. We'll see. Anyway. Where was this going? Was this going to Uram Gore? This is going to Uram Gore. It can probably make it. I think so. Oh, this is a clear angle. While I still hold this domain. Alright. Hey, congratulations on leveling up. Domain radius. So what is Yria doing? Maybe Yria should begin the assault on... now that we have this kind of in the bag... maybe she should go after Yria of the Light. Huh? Think she should. Domain reach. Economy. We'll go around here and clear stuff out. I guess. We'll move around? I don't know. Hey, Barrel. Burgle. Oh. Here's a city for an infiltrator. I believe it only takes me 1 turn to recruit stuff, right? Yeah. Look at what I can recruit. Isn't this insane? I don't want to drop the sorceress because she summons stuff. I don't want to drop the goblin because he benefits from the slave. And of course, the claw. I hate to say this, but the only logical cut here is my goat. And I don't know if I can do that, team. I don't know if I can bring myself to cut the goat. It's the Sork, then. She's been with us for so long. It pains me so, but I think it is the Sork. Okay. Let's get the Warlock up and running, shall we? I do worry a little bit that the demons are going to be immune to bleeding. All attacks can inflict Tormented. Resistance reduction to physical and elemental, which can be stacked. Ooh, yes, please. Yes, please, on thank you. He has 80% white resist. I don't think I need that. It will take armor, though. Not dying is good. Realize that may be shocking. But, I believe it's true. Now, the real question is who goes on a rampage here? I guess Burgle can clear out all this crap, and then my goat Miyabi can head south. He has 2 demon items, team. I think he's... Wait, isn't there another demonic unit? I forgot my mission. My secondary mission. I have to kill all demons. Not like actual all demons, but I mean, you know, like all the demon lords. Wait, have I done it? Is there not another demon lord on the map? Huh. Neat. Where is Burgle? Okay, so Burgle can wipe out this stuff and then go east. Oh no. It's basic units. Okay. 20 health. This unit gains the Dark Pact. Greatly increases focus, but deals 5 damage at the start of the unit's turn. Eh. Nor's Boon might be good to be able to convert damage types. In case we need it. You have a lot of willpower. He has a lot of willpower and armor. Wow, look at my little guy. Maybe we'll try Soul Harvest. It's new. That was a difficult unlock. I don't think there's 30 battles left in the game, team. I gotta be honest. Alright. Let's begin the descent into madness. Alright, Burgle. Go Burgle. It's your birthday. You need to hit level 15 so that I can complete my quests. Which has nothing to do with it being your birthday. But it was part of the song. I am so unbelievably powerful. Immune to burning. Hey, look at that. I need that, but for bleeding on the Warlock. Alright. All we need to do is reach level 15 on these other units so that they stop, like, all their XP gets funneled to Burgle and life is, well, going there. I'm not touching anything. I think there are no more Demon Lords, team. I think we've killed them all, which is weird. I think we have. Interesting. This place isn't very exciting. Just have demon stuff though, which is cool. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so tempted to just delete this unit. But it shall remain observing. Refresh movements. Join the stack. We have a wyvern! All attacks inflict burning. Don't you already do that? He does with his ranged attacks. You want to leech life, bud? I'd rather you not die. Maybe he can explode. This grants Wing Cutter too, which is bizarre. Whatever, it's fine. Alright. Bibbidi bobbidi. Get off my property. Sizzle my goat. All attacks inflict fear. Or agile. I like agile. Okay, so I think Sizzle... We were heading over to Uram, weren't we? We were going to grab this too, weren't we? Doesn't really need it, though. Well, we'll keep moving. I mean, I guess. Sure. Alright. Keep on keeping on. I think I need to cast any spells. I think we're just vibing. You're lucky, Yria. I can't believe that polar bear didn't get to attack me. I might still kill that Yria. Unit stack. I was just saying she's lucky because, oh. Etop doesn't have a thing. What? Is it down here? 1, 2... I cannot find this for the life of me. Here. I might need your help. Turn your own mortal unit permanently into a walking corpse. Yeah. That's what I thought. This useful curse bestows a horrific vision on a creature. Does it? Okay. Oh, a Dreamcatcher. Nice. Probably should have gotten the Lodge upgrade because I'm going to use you for the Lodge, but... Yeah, I instantly regret my choice. But that's okay! It's not important because your Lodge is being moved over here. Yes. Over here. I'm just going to go right there. Perfect. What? Oh, you leveled. Congratulations! I don't care. Congratulations! I don't care. So if this... Okay, here's what we're going to do. You're going to come over here. And then I'm going to teleport you when the tower is near Orgash. Be cool? We're cool. Begin the march. Let's get the Shaper secret while we're on the way. The Shaper ruin is identifiable by its lavish decorations and statues, but not much else has survived the tides of time. It looks like a harsh earthquake once topped the building, leaving it little more than rubble. Search it. From under one tall fallen pillar, a creature suddenly stretches. You are not the only thing here, after all. Whether it is part of the wildlife or a guardian of the ruin, you cannot tell, but it is certainly not alone. More shadows are moving closer now, and dog-like growls echo off the ruin's walls. Huzzah! In the aftermath of the fight, you pluck a piece of parchment out of the air as it flutters in the wind. A precious morsel of knowledge. Was the beast in possession of it, or was it simply dislodged during the fighting? I don't know. More mentalism. There is a limit, right, to how many book pages you can get? +3 damage. +3 damage. Willpower. We definitely don't... Well, I could actually probably take Nora's Grip here. You engage focus on an enemy unit dies. Fantastic. The Shackles of Pain. Links this unit to target enemy unit in 6 range for 3 turns. 50% of any damage dealt to the caster is dealt to the target instead. Ends the unit's turn. I don't know. Maybe we just try Norse Curse instead. Norse Curse can be very powerful, but usually its strength comes in the form of, Am I just going to kill him? Yes, I am. Benefiting your other death damage dealers. I'm going to go in. I'm going in, team. Should I wait 1 turn to get my tower in range? Nah. Greed is good. The red dust that gathers before you chokes the air with a smell that makes your eyes water. The crackling sound seems to tear a hole in reality from which Uram's apparition steps, furiously staring at you. If you think that ruining 1 tower will stop the inevitable, you have shown yourself to be a fool. I have other towers, other resources, other opportunities to instill my rule across AO. Come what may, this will not be my end, but it may well be yours. Wow, they think we could actually lose some units here. Alright, let's sit up straight and take a look, shall we? Now again, it was a little greedy of me to not bring my tower in range. The tower provides my own benefits, and of course the sleep debuff. We are working with Choking Fumes. All mortal units are affected by Choking Fumes to the end of the battle, which is 5 death damage at the start of the unit turns. It only affects mortals, so it will not affect demons or undead, which we're not really working with here. Warped Reality. All units except demons are affected by Warped Reality until the end of battle, reducing damage and willpower by 2. And there are, of course, the 2 Medusa Guards. It is worth noting that my goat is unaffected. Can't believe I actually have some shots here. My goat is unaffected by the Choking Fumes.
Yes. Yes.
You have any shots? No. I could refresh, but I don't think it's worth it. Or is it? Not a full refresh, of course, but... Alright. And I probably should have done this first. Yoink. I could try and immobilize something. Nice. We're able to steal the actions of our enslaved cavalry unit. Wow, okay. Ooh, you do 0 damage. Correction. You did 0 damage. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So I could do something really dumb. Let's not do something really dumb. Da da da.
Yes.
What shall we purge with the holy lights? You know what? We'll play it safe. Are you flying? You know what? Doesn't really matter. Cool. We'll even heal you. Look at that.
Yes.
Look how considerate I am of you, slave. So that should let you move as well. Actually, you can just shoot. Oh, this is melee.
Yes.
Yes, the Goblin Archers, renowned for their melee capabilities. Of course, how could I be so foolish? I guess. Okay. I hope nothing dies here. That thing was coming out from the dead, but... I'm not too bothered by that corpse. I am now a little bothered by that corpse. My goat! See, the problem is my goat here is, oh, that's fleeing. Do I want a Medusa? I can enslave a Medusa.
Yes.
We'll take care of this. Oh, right. He just one-tap stuff. I forgot about that. My goat doesn't heal here. But it turns out that's kind of just okay. You don't have any AP to steal. I think we kill this, right? It's routed. Do I want a fire golem? Not really. I have a fire golem. Okay. GG team. Oh, there's an Aether Beast still. Alright, here's what we do. Move here. Enslave. Oh, I don't have a shot. I really hope they don't kill my goat. Okay, they didn't. Fantastic. He is burning to death, but they didn't kill him. And that's what's important. GG, team. I don't know how the Aether Beast never broke, but look at this cavalry movement speed. Oh. GG. Flawless victory. Just running it down. Beautiful. With Uram's control over the demon hordes, the battle was intense, but ultimately, you have prevailed. As you chase the fleeing demon to the top of Uram's tower, you see him usher his remaining forces through a demon gate that he closes behind him. Until next time, he says, cold mockery in his voice. His laughter seems to linger for a while. Done. Done. Done! Uram has been destroyed. Took a while to blow up, but as needed, he gave us an occultism tower magic page. You know what? We'll give him 100% bonus regeneration, since he bleeds himself to death. There's some more armor too. We will take 2 steps back into our domain. And again, that would have been a lot easier if I had brought the tower with me, but an inn greets you with the smell of a grilled meat and a simple tune played upon a fiddle. There seems to be a wedding in progress. The whole village has joined in the festivities. Houses are adorned with garlands of flowers, and everyone is dressed in bright colors. Let's join the party. The bride and groom, a young couple who are clearly in love, are receiving many presents and performances. Let's read the stars for them. You dramatically lay out various instruments, some entirely unrelated to your craft. Gazing at the stars, you hum thoughtfully, letting out a few exaggerated ohs and ahs before making your decision. With poetic flair, you present the newlyweds their star charts, weaving a tale of cosmic harmony. You paint their union as destined, using flowery words to ignite their love even further. In return, you receive marvelous dishes and drinks, each one seemingly surpassing the previous in delicacy and extravagance. Well, our work here is done. Oh, you know, I could go here with that infiltrator. I was moving her here to teleport her down south to Orgash, but I could move her here to Bastion as well. This lets me fly. Pretty cool. Maybe I should wait here. I was going to go meander around, but... Why aren't you getting more experience, bud? Hello? To be fair, you know what? Maybe you will help. I'm not sure who we would take out here, but... that would make sure all the XP is funneling in one direction. I mean, you guys can go with him, I guess. Why not? We'll get here next turn. I guess this is exploring? Question mark? Go. Go be witness to the unknown. Alright. We watch. Here's the real question. So there's only one Circle Mage left. And it's Yria. I think we introduce ourselves. And there's no one better to introduce herself first than Yria. Get it? Because of her name? I think we'll leave the golem here, because then he can talk to the city once we've... You know what? I'll do that. Once we have tricked it into liking us. Wish you guys could move, but alas. Poor warlock. Greater occult invocation. Summon a horned beast. This unit will restore 30 health among all demon units in the stack each day. And then they can do it in combat as well. Interesting. Let's grab the greater demon cultivation. He can cleanse himself, so he can drop the base. Drop the base. The beast, and then move on. If I don't have a purpose for them, I'll be getting rid of them. Thank you. You'll find a purpose soon. Am I killing Yria? I mean, I'm exalted, or I'm revered with Connacht, right? So I don't think I care. I mean, Sizzle is closer to defeat Yria, I suppose. How many turns does this take? 3? Wow. Well, 4. You know what? I don't care anymore. Let's go. We'll head north. You have to wait your turn as well. Okay. Good. Uram has been destroyed. Only one remains. I don't think we need to cast any spells. Oh, I should have said to leave. So Yria doesn't like it when you declare war or kill somebody. So there's a possibility she declares. I'm surprised they didn't attack me. Oh, that's so rude. The whole reason that's there is to... Okay. Six. 1. 1, 2. It's right here. One. It has to be right there. There's fear. Do we need to become stronger? Sweep away the memories of battle from a mind, but not its body, leaving it ready to relearn the ways of war anew. I think that clears out the mind slot without killing it. Alright, build your lodge. Burgle. I misclicked so hard. Get some armor. This is level 15 for the Goblin High Muckabuck. And he might as well grab Goblin Leader. Ooh, Effortless Defense. We're going Effortless Defense. The Alchemist is also level 15, meaning white damage to each allied or enemy unit. Oh, it only affects undead and fantastic. 100% white resistance. Minus 100% white resistance. Or minus 100% death resistance. Or meditate. Why meditate? Okay, it's fine. I misclicked, but we'll make it work. So now that these two units are level 15, all experience will be funneled to Burgle. And maybe he can get exalted with Bastion here. Do it the old-fashioned way. These books will be helpful, probably. Mysterious schematics, huh? This is where we get Griffins. Okay. All units here have Banisher. Interesting. The orderly streets of Bastion greet you. As your soldiers rest, you go from tavern to tavern, then from market square to market square. For all the bounties and all the announcements the Westguard standing army makes about warrants and problems that need help solving, finding ways to improve your standing with Bastion seems at first impossible. I'll try the fort itself then. The gates of the fort are shut when you reach them, and the dead keep them. Wait, no. And the guards are not particularly talkative. After a few minutes, shouts ring out above you, and you hear the sound of marching. From around a corner, an entire company of soldiers marches towards the fort, and the gate begins to open. A man in his late 30s rides alongside the soldiers on horseback, already giving you a small scowl as you look at him. I am Lord Reynold Storm, he tells you as he stops outside the gates, his troops marching straight through. Why are you loitering outside my home? Lord Commander, how may I serve the Westguard? Ha! Reynold exclaims. A mage who wishes to serve the Westguard? I'd hope that would shut my dear brother up, but nothing much does anymore. Well, your timing could not have possibly been worse. We have enemies growing in strength everywhere we look. I am set to leave for Stormwatch Faste within the hour, and I do not have time for discussion. Well, tell me of these enemies. Reynold's expression hardens into a curious look. After a moment, he says, we have granite dwarves coming down from the north and claiming our resources, as well as orcs from the misty coast, angry that my brother has started a war with them. There are even talks of trolls disrupting travel. If you really think you can deal with all of them, I will be truly impressed, mage. See what we can do. Sure. The granite dwarves are like racist dwarves, I'm pretty sure, in the lore. Because I don't want to say common dwarf, the mountain dwarf? Maybe? They've allied with the other races. You have barely made it into Bastion before a troop of Westguard soldiers march up to you and demand your attention. Lord Commander Storm wishes to see you, you are told hurriedly. They lead you towards the keep and into a waiting room at the back. You feel like a thief, hidden away from public eyes. A door hidden in the wall slips open, beckoning you closer. What is the meaning of this? This room is littered with books and papers, beakers and bottles. There is a star map etched onto a golden globe that seems to spin on its own accord at the center of the room, and on a board to your right you see magical formulae only you recognize from your master's musings of the Allfire. Someone clears their throat as they close the door behind you. You turn to see Reynold suppressing a bemused smirk, wearing very fashionable but otherwise very similar robes to your own. I'm very surprised. Mages in the Westguard learned to be subtle, even before my brother let the purity take hold here, he tells you with a growing smile. Magic has always been seen as a threat, and let us be honest, in the wrong hands, it can be. Am I to take it yours are the right ones? Reynold becomes tight-lipped and invites you to sit down, sitting on the edge of a desk opposite you so that he can look out the open window. My brother was once valiant, proud, and strong, but his frustration and anger have boiled down to hatred, and the purity are using that to turn him against the people. What started as a loose alliance has become purity priests and zealots making decisions for Rengar. Reynold tells you, you have already proven yourself a friend of the Westguard. I need your help to push them out before it is too late. Well, I am certainly no friend of the purity. And you are an outside force expected to act independently, Reynold makes clear. If you were to remove Purity forces from this land, your standing in the West Guard would likely remain unchanged. In fact, there is a chance it might still go up if the right person hears of it. Not so with me. If I act without more support from other West Guard leaders, I will plunge us into a civil war that only hurts the people more than they are already hurting. That is why I ask for your aid. I'm listening. I wish to make a move against Stormwatch Faste, Reynolds tells you. Make it clear to the Purity that they do not have the power they think they have. I am urging others to support me in this, but in the meantime, there are Purity figureheads at work in the West Guard that can be removed. They may have information that makes retaking the keep easier when the time comes. If you can acquire anything, I would be most grateful. Okay. Hey, look at that. It's right there. Wow. Alright. Sure. I don't particularly care about Bastion's rewards, I don't think. You come upon a Purity company marching through the West Guard, led by a soldier in expensive plate armor. Perhaps this is one of the Purity leaders carrying information about Stormwatch Faste. They seem to be traveling from one camp to another, and the opportunity for ambush is ripe. Demolished. You search everyone at least once, and the leader of the company at least thrice. You find no information regarding Stormwatch Faste or its defenses. Level 10. I don't know. Ranged? Pack? Health? Sure, we'll try flanking. Yria. You're slow. The Basilisk. Why would you want white damage? Just heal some more. Immune to poison. You know what? Okay. We'll take it. 15 HP for the Celestial boy. Alright, so on the lookout for enemies of all kinds. I think we're going to do a little bit of a round... Around and around you go, wherever we stop, nobody knows sort of thing. Alright. So we'll go here. You'll join here. We'll go down here. Look at that. We can teleport right in. What am I looking at? Being lost. Oh. Unfortunately, this thing's gonna have no movement. Need to go once more. There we go. Once more onto the fray. I did all for you, Infiltrator. Now it's your turn. Okay. What's in the Dragon's Hearts? You pass an excavation site busy with scholars and archaeologists in the process of uncovering more of a large dragon skeleton. You are ushered along as soon as they spot you. Move along, please. Would not want anyone to trip and break any valuable finds. We should keep an eye on the process here. Should we? I wonder what unlocks that. Not sure. More healing. Again, this guy bleeds himself to death, so if he can full heal after every combat, that would be great. And that'd be great now that I am. I guess I'm going over here out of sheer boredom. Curiosity? Amusements? This unit in every ally in attack gains +3 missile damage. Missile, missile, melee, melee, missile, melee, missile. Comes back from the dead after dying. I think we'll take Dark Elven Officer. Sure. Alright, so it's level 15. It has a bit of hit points. Not too shabby. So if you go full Beast Squad with Stag, it looks like you can just move forever. Where is it? This one. Unit regains 1 movement after each battle. I didn't think much of this, but when it's 8 movement after each battle, that's kind of nutty for this cavalry unit. Interesting. Alright, we are full infiltrating. Thank you for your honorable services. Depending on the order in which... Team, I think all the Demon Lords are dead. Thank you for your service. You should have been fired a long time ago. I had a thought. I think this is something that's not takeable because my tower's not here. Yeah. I'm gonna kill this for being mean to my other character. It was rude! I think the order in which the constellation things finish might tell us if we are good or not. Funnel all the XP. -5 mana per day. But if the host survives for 15 days, all skills cost no focus? Ooh. And we get all fire. I was more shocked about the no focus thing. This is 355 HP. How does anyone kill this? I don't think anyone does, team. I think we're doing good. I don't think I meant to hit the intern, but I did hit the intern, so. I wanted to think about that dream. Oh, look at that. Wow, the trolls won. My goodness. I guess without their lord, they're kind of SOL. Oh, he left. It's amusing. I'm not sure if the AI have different rules after their lord dies or whatever, like the circle units. It has to be here, this one. Hey! Okay. The Hourglass or the Conjurer. Everything that lives has to die. Hiding's Hourglass keeps track of the deceased to make sure that they make it into life beyond. Or the Conjurer. The Conjurer weaves the unseen threads of magic, a promise of boundless mana, summoned beings, and the art of spellcraft. So because my goat is back, I'll have to pick the Hourglass. Oh, hey, we're infiltrating. So we instantly got 20. Wait, I thought it was 3 per turn. Oh, and the infiltrators survive. Every purchase gets sent to my tower? Huh. That's really cool. Huh. Okay. Reset the target. Excuse me. What does this say? Reset. Target units experience to 0. I want an Astral Summon. While keeping all level up advancements? And this works on the... I mean, we're going to try it on my goat. Okay. I mean, I'm glad I picked the Hourglass now. All right, so this is the Undead Focus one. If I were to do... if I were to do another playthrough, it'd probably be as a Necromancer Astrologer. I don't know. So, winning a battle, there are 2 options here. I think these are either or, but we'll find out. Winning a battle temporarily grants death momentum. This effect can be stacked. All units have +2 damage. That is if we have 12 death. If we have 12 life, winning a battle temporarily grants life momentum. Unit heals for 10 health after each battle. Interesting. And of course we have the Astral Mandate, granting 2 willpower, 2 armor, 30 damage, and 30 health to undead or celestial units. Wasn't there something that made my apprentices. Celestial, whatever. Anywho. Oh, that was a room. That's right, that's right. So, what... Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a soul! Interesting. Fusing an item unlocks units also receive experience for ally units that die in combat. And down here, you can recruit plague bearers. Interesting. So the souls don't seem to be linked to anything that scales, which means you want to put in souls that add to whatever you require for this. So I guess we'll save that for later. We have two big old chonkers in the bottom left and the top right. We have a level 2 gem in the center, and then 2 uncuts on the top left and bottom right. Let's take a look at the top, shall we? Per fuse life essence, which by the way, both of these are life, so there's going to be a lot of fusing. When fighting mortal units, plus 2 gold additional loot for each battle won. Okay. Per fuse life essence, find 10% more loot. Oh, that's going to be alarmingly high. Per fuse life essence, all units have +1 white damage. All units. Okay. Down here, per fuse death essence, there's a 5% chance to catch souls of defeated enemies. Oh, that's going to be so high with this thing. Down here, per fuse life essence when fighting undead or fantastic units, +2 mana as additional loot after each one combat. Wow. And last but certainly not least, per fuse death essence, all units have +1 death damage. Okay. Okay. So, here's the world. We actually have a great jewel to put in this in the center. Because a level... It's 2 and 2, right? For level 2. Default. So this is 3 death and 3 life. You just slap her in. And I think that's kind of as good as this gets. So that was easy. I don't know where we found this, but I would like more. Alright, so that's in there. Now, we need to craft the biggest gems. Do we just do life? If we make these life and astral and death and astral, I think that covers it, right? That'll give us the 6 we need here. And then we'll get off these, and then we just make these. Okay. Alright. Let me cook. Let me cook. So we're gonna make onyxes. These are the 2 death, 2 arcane. And then we'll smush them all together next turn. And then we'll make 3 of the whatever the life and arcane one is. That was actually very easy for me to make. I'm kind of surprised, but alright. We are cooking. You are... I mean, I guess you can recruit. But I can teleport it? Sure. Alright, so we have Yria Dusky, who is also a necromancer. With Arcanist. That's pretty spicy, especially for someone who is... Are you also a dark elf? You are an elf. Not a dark elf. Then we have Dormir Withertoll, who is a death mage. And a necromancer. He is an undead. Okay. So you know what? We'll grab him. Because he is going to benefit very soon from our astral thing. And this worker has fulfilled its destiny. We can even try a little cheeky all-fire down here. Although actually I don't think I clear... There's something on this, right? Yeah. Alright. I figured. Oh. Hello. That's me. Maybe asking, how did I get myself into this situation? Don't know. I'm not sure why you leveled up either, but congratulations. Felicitación. You are on the looks. Ooh, nice. Now we have the $1 million question. Is there another constellation? Place your bets. We're just killing all this crap. Spinel Meditate's probably pretty good. The Avatar of Light. Ooh. Yes. Plus 20 white damage. Let's go. Get out of my domain. Thank you. The Basilisk is happy. You know, we'll go armor. It's at 12, now it's at 13. You come across a small group of purity fanatics in the wilderness, escorting orcish prisoners to one camp or another. An idea strikes you. Perhaps you can free the prisoners. They would be inclined to help in the taking of Stormwatch Faste. Sure. The orc prisoners are wonderfully grateful for your help, thanking you profusely and telling you they will take news of your aid all the way back to their home in the Misty Coast. They do not like the idea of aiding the West Guard at Stormwatch Faste when the time comes, but they agree to do so if the West Guard will stop attacking their villages. That is something they will, no doubt, have to negotiate with Reynolds. Yeah. That is beyond both my authority and my care. Erwin, meditate, horrific visions. A 1-hex radius sphere. Alright, sure. Will I ever get to use it? Maybe. Is it good? Absolutely. At me, Abby. You have the goat with you. You can't let me down. Can't help but notice there are not many options here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are these all going to be plus... Oh, okay. Are these all going to be plus 1 damage, plus 5 health? Because I am into that. Battle Cry. Not bad. I think we'll take the Throw Sand, though. Not a bad idea to have a ranged attack on something. 10 health. Melee damage. Willpower. Oh, my goats. Armor. Yes. Yes. Okay, you're gonna have to wait your turn. I can make my goat even better. Alright, you have fulfilled your destiny. You will aid the search in the next constellation, which may or may not exist. You... I think you fulfilled your destiny, but for now we'll wait. Your destiny is to stand here. And talk to Bastion. Bastion is a busy city today. Squad after squad after squad of soldiers make their way to the streets. First to the armory, then to the stables, and finally marching out to the rally point outside the city walls. You find Reynold dressed in full plate armor, checking the tightness of his chest plate. The time has come, he says as he sees you. I have spoken to some key members of my own family and other leaders of the West Guard. We have all agreed that Rengar has lost the ability to sensibly govern. We march forth today to take Stormwatch Faste. You stand directly against the Purity. Reynold's eyes flick about to check he cannot be overheard, but he marches a little closer to you to keep the conversation quiet. I would be lying if I did not admit that this is intensely personal for me, he said. The Purity has taken enough of us, and enough from us for one lifetime. But this is about integrity in principle. If we let them dictate our politics, we will end up a fanatical disaster, and the High Mark will suffer for it. Would you like some assistance, then? Be under no illusion, mage. This is not a small skirmish for a few soldiers. This will be a siege. No army has ever taken it. We are at an advantage now. Yes, as I have soldiers on the inside that will at least get us through the gates. But it will still be a hard fight, and we will lose many fighting through the Citadel. Through to the Citadel. If you really think you can help us, you are most welcome. I'll paraphrase as I can. I cannot stress it enough times, Reynold says as you begin to walk away. I do not presume to know your business, but I am confident in guessing this is not like anything else you have done recently. Bring what forces you can muster. It will take many to bring Stormwatch Faste back under our control. Where is it? I don't know. This is my horse, isn't it amazing? Kinda wanna bonk this stuff as we go south. I can use the horse here as a bridge. A bridge to bonk! Did I enslave a beetle? Why? Why? What? Every demon ally in this unit is actually 200% daily regeneration. Oh, that's pretty cool. If only I had demons. Okay. The Nightmare. Cannot move one singular tile. Shucks. Go away. I don't care. Hello. Hello. Nice. I guess Sizzle was heading to kill Yria. I think we did get all the Demon Lords team. I'm surprised there wasn't an achievement for that. Or maybe there's an X amount of Demon Lords they can spawn in one go. The commander of the Windholm Guard asked to meet with you. When you can finally make the time, you find him sweating, looking around nervously. One of our war balloons was stolen. They are quite precious, given that we only have a few left. I have no idea how the thieves got away, or who they even are. Our hall is guarded day and night, and no one has reported anything. Alright. Apparently there were questions I could have asked, but... honestly, I don't think I care. Because I think we're about to be... at the next tier. But hey. Wow, the tower can move so much, it's actually insane. Okay. But if that's all, it's time to end the turn. Yria of the Lights. Should we have Sizzle take care of her? Would that mean that... I guess our boy got 2 kills. So does that mean that everyone died to a different apprentice? Not quite. Beautiful. So what does this do in my domain? The stars are known. We did it, team. We have mapped out the heavens. We have slain the fiends of hell. And now we must destroy the Circle Mage is of Earth. See what I did there? While breaking your fast for the day, the hushed voices of your servants catch your attention. You only manage to pick up a few fragmented words. A tragic death. Purple lips. The whole family. What is this whispering about? One of them steps forward, wringing their hands. There has been a murder, Grand Mage. Several nobles were found dead in their homes. Their lips and fingertips were discolored. It must have been a curse. Nonsense, another servant huffs. Some coward poisoned them, that's what. The bickering continues, fading into the background as you mull over this troubling news. I wonder who is responsible. Why is it troubling? You have expanded upon your knowledge, Yria's man. Hope that answers that. Alright. You have arrived at one of the camps Torak riders gave you the location of. We can take them... This should upset the Bastion. Their enemies lying dead before you. You know what Torak Grun and all the orcs of Orgash will be thankful for what you have achieved. The Misty Coast will be free again. Soul Cage. That's cool. 15 health. My goats. I guess I'm going to get another All-Fire node for great funsies. Another great All-Fire node for funsies. You are awash in the glow of the All-Fire's power flowing all around you through the crystal chamber. With the binding and distracting flash, a fiery circle appears not far away, and an army marches from it. The circle has sent their minions to stop you. Cool. Okay. Oh, you know, I never, I meant to give one of these guys the when you move, you get proficiency and knowledge and whatnot. Ah, well. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Did I misclick it the first time? I might have. Armor. Willpower. Tobe of Occultism. Ooh. Frenzy? Round 2. Wait, where was this? Here we are. Oh, I can't do it on him again. Understandable. That's so funny. Okay, we'll mind wipe our apprentice here. I can't believe you can mind wipe the apprentices. This will be good. More loot? Sure. Alright. The tower needs to kind of be prepared for the end. If I actually plan on doing it today, which I do. Spoiler alert. Hello. Here's some knowledge. We're getting XP per day from something, and I'm not going to pretend that I know what it is. I just know that it's happening, and I'm satisfied. Alright. We're going to take our gems and smush them together. And what should we add as a Stardust? That's not the one that adds cool things. I guess we could do this. No, we can't. Do I even have a... It's called a rainbow, right? Oh, I do. Should we add the rainbow? Taste the rainbow. Sure. Okay. Now we need to do the same thing, but with 2 life and 2 arcane. Can I make it happen? Just who do you think I am? I haven't been sparming. I haven't been farming for so many episodes just to not be able to make something that I want. Is that Connacht? Bro, that city is so far away. Where's Yria? I'm gonna have Sizzle deal with it. Yria hates things like war and slavery. In a narrow street, you hear distressed cries. Villagers stand in a circle. They are crying over someone who lie dead. A woman notices you and waves you over, tears streaking down her face. My wife and I were closing the bakery when the militia came about. They demanded bread, but we hadn't any left. When they started destroying our shop, these people came to help us. The militia killed them without remorse. Something is wrong with them. They have been so irrational, so brutal before. Alright, or they've never been. I heard crackling, and I think it's my... Just my headset? I hope so. I don't want to say anything in case it's not, but in the... But I'm going to do it anyway. Sure. In the... Which video was it? The Bravely Default video. That actually hasn't gone up yet. I heard some background static when I was talking, and I'm not sure why. Did this say Grant's enslaved? Yes. 215. Cool. Your orders are to chill. Burgle. The orc camp is quiet when you reach it. Most of those awake huddle near the fire, talking only in hushed voices. A couple are silently tending to the tick bugs they have brought with them. Many of them are injured, some so badly that you do not think they will fight again. Don't be afraid, we're not here to fight. The orcs panic, stand and draw their weapons, though none of them seem in good fighting shape. You raise your hands and have your company also show them you mean no harm. What does little to stifle their apparent fear. We've fought many already to win our escape. One of them snaps. We'll fight you too if we have to. Escape. What? We're not raiders, you're slowly told. Our village in the Misty Coast was attacked and we were made prisoners. Our fight to freedom was the first time some of us had held weapons. We have been wandering these lands since, trying to find our way home. Even our beasts of burden we found on the coast of these lands, they are being driven north by the invaders. Alright, go. Thank you. We'll go now. The orcs start packing up their camp with lightning speed. If you make it to Orkash, we'll tell Torak your deeds. You are told. Have this. We won't be needing this anymore. Actually, quick reflex is pretty good. Alright. Where'd my nightmare go? I wonder if the increase to the tower movement speed affected this thing. Not sure. I also don't know where Stormfast Watch is. I think it's right here. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, good talk. I don't know. I can go super red. Let's not. We'll just keep it balanced. As all things should be. Hello. So, now that the, now there are no more stars, we have two options. Option uno is to... See here. Try and build the assistant upgrade. Or delete them. And I gotta be honest, team. If I'm gonna do anything here, I'd want to do the Luminarium. Oh! Look at that, we have a room. Nice, we're gonna get another slot soon, so. That's coming from the master bedroom. I might even build another one of those, honestly. It's not from the master bedroom. That's from the... What is that from? Here, the Indoctrination Hall. Interesting. Wasn't too hard to build that. We'll see, because we're about to get more room slots, or more special rooms. But team, I think our Astromancy assistants are... They have outlived their usefulness. We're going to reach a point where, like... I'm probably going to have to cut stuff out here. You know, I don't need to do that quest. It's fine. We're just going to go beat up Yria. I also need to be in position for wherever this stupid finale thing is going to spawn when we join the circle, because I don't actually know. I think it's random. Command's good. Command it is. Welcome to level cap, bruh. Enjoy your stay. It's a race between Sizzle and Yria to see who can get there first to body this scrub. I don't know what you're doing. Oh hey, if you infiltrate 7 keeps, I can send paladins to my doorstep. That sounds fun. This recruit list brings me joy. Such joy. I know Yria's turn was all 5 seconds. The turn times in this game are very short. I do like that. Did a great job with that. Not my mana. The torture chamber has been constructed. Alright, so the torture chamber has 2 upgrades. We have the creepy gargoyle. Strippers a chance to catch souls of defeated enemies. Within the domain, I'm assuming. Actually, it might not be. All own units in domain gain +2 speed, +6 magical daily regeneration. That could be good. The motivator. Spare parts. Receive 2 death ingredients per week. Enables the hiring of walking corpse. I remember having this, actually. The Raging Parasite. All slave or undead units gain Rage Parasite, which is plus 20% damage, minus 20% health. I'm kind of into this idea. All slave or undead units gain the Soul Prison Collar. Upon death, the soul of enchanted friend or foe is always caught by you, even when losing the battle. And the torture tools, the Apex. All apprentices gain Slaver and Feared. Okay. Honestly, I think Rage Parasite and Motivator is all I really want to build here. Probably. Alright. Not creative at all. And now we're just going to smush these together to create the Flawless Jade. Do we want to slap anything on it? Am I going to need... No, I'm not going to need Arcane Dust. So I guess we want to slap in... So the thing is going here. This is going here. So we just want another life thing. Okay. Oh, okay. Potential spam. I think I'm getting so many potential spam calls all of the time. Is she mad? Okay. It's more annoying than anything, you know? There's another city. The easternmost city of the Highmark, Audale, has long been plagued by incursions. Protecting the fertile plains of the golden fields of the west, the city itself is always looking for able warriors to help in its defense. It also offers good from the surrounding villages and craftspeople of Gillyshire. Oh, team, I don't think the Celestial can be killed. Wow, you have a lot of keepers. Alright. We are, in fact, revered with the Dawe. Hello. Gonna kill you all. Additional attack. I probably should look at those other things, but... Additional attack. Cool. Alright. Alrighty, dighty, ya swords. Bring out your dead. Just kidding, you're all about to be dead. Nice. What a ridiculous stomp. Alrighty, Miyabi, how many times do you think you leveled up? There's an extra glyph slot for you. There's some focus. Some armor. You're only at 14, now you're at 15. Call of Lightning, huh? Let's get Meditate so we can restore your focus. Lucky for show. More armor. Extra attack. Good times, good times. Alright, we'll head back this way. We'll go through the water because we're special. And the jellyfish make me angry. I don't know what it takes for this heart thing to pop up, but... Find out. That was a weird level 10. I guess level 10 doesn't really matter when you're going through the mind wipe. Oh, there's a Shaper secret here in the corner of the map. You have done your duty. Thank you. Alright. We're heading south. We could do this, this Dark Elf event. It's been a new week. Oh, hey, Warlocks are here. Get some Banshees. These aren't banshees. These are... Oh, they are banshees. Ah! Eh. We wanted to. Okay. Alright. Nothing really of value, I don't think. What can we get here in Windhome? Now remember, because the city has been infiltrated, we can get the blueprints. Anything we purchase here goes to our tower. And this is the Tier 3 Dwarven Spellcaster. Grant Flame Armor. 100% melee resistance and melee attacks can inflict burning. That sounds fun. Which elemental weakness. Enemy units in a 1-hex radius. That's probably very helpful if we had that. All attacks inflict burning. Interesting. And we get the dreaded blimp. Look at that. This is basically what the Astromancy Assistant was built out of. They're basically the same thing, honestly. That might explain why they made that one a dwarf. He's just a shirtless dwarf that looks at the stars. Cool. Remember when I said we're going to have a new room? Is it worth building? Probably not. But we'll do it anyway. Okay. We almost have all of them, but I don't think we're going to get all of them. For the sake of time. My only goal is to complete the all objectives, join the tower, win the game. Join the circle, excuse me. Win the game. I can't believe how powerful Astromancy is. Hey. Aw, one tile short. Hey. That's it, isn't it? We did it? We did the thing? Yeah, fire wheeler too. We did the thing! Wow, so there are like what? There's Bastion, Audale, Uram Gore. Is that it? 3 more? So there are 10 or are there 11 cities? Wow. Okay. You did well. I don't care what you do now, but you did well. Can I even purchase anything here? Oh. Some demons. Oh yeah, I should probably do a demon playthrough, shouldn't I? Was there a, was there a constellation for demons? I don't know. Okay, Burgle. You're the only one left, buddy. I'm gonna need you to kill some things. Level 11. He's on his way. To being useful. I think it's right here. The nightmare can't go there. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So, in order to complete my completely arbitrary ambition, we have to get Burgle of 15, and we have to is that it? No. Get Burgle of 15, and then that's a lot of resources. Excuse me? Why is that so much? Don't know. There's a wyvern in there, though. Then defeat Yria of the Light, which are both well underway. You know, Leveling Burgle might be easier if we rip and tear. Just bring Burgle down to here to rip and tear. The old city hall is guarded by a group of dwarves sporting heavy crossbows. As you approach, a grizzled veteran in a large horned helm, one of the horns snapped, steps forward. You're here to help? Grand. We received a bunch of new recruits from Estwall. They're manning one of the new watchtowers, but the Lackbeards are scared to patrol the streets because of the skelly riders. I have no time to drill them proper, so I need your help. You want me to do the training for you? What? No. The dwarf lets out a bellowing laugh. That will take ages, and we need them to be out on the streets patrolling now. I need you to scrounge up some liquid courage for them. A dozen or so bottles of Finon beer or a large keg should suffice. There's an inn close by, infested with demons, that might still hold some of the good stuff. Though honestly, I don't care where you get it from, as long as you take it to the watchtower. Will you do that for us? You'll be paid for your troubles, of course. I can probably do that. I think I have what they want, but just in case. We're going to chill. So the real question is, do I... You know what? I'll let Burgle do that thing. It's fine. Miyabi can rip and tear. It is his speciality, after all. Cool. Arriving at the ritual site, you spot multiple dark elves and 8 figures clad in long black robes, each adorned with blood-red trim among the hem. Their backs bear distinct silver markings, each opposing. 2 with half-moons, 2 with silvered crescents, and 2 more with arched shapes. The final pair each display a full disc, one gleaming in silver, the other in red. Are those moons? The triumvirate approaches, and one takes the blood vials from you with a nod, distributing them to each robed figure, except the one marked with a red disc. As the moon reaches its zenith, the latter kneels. One by one, the others pour their vials of blood over them. The remaining dark elf raises a ritual dagger and dives it deep into his flesh. Spasming, he collapses, body stilling only seconds after. A beautiful display. Suddenly, everything is bathed in red. Looking up, you see what was once a waxing silver moon, now a deep, blood-red disk. Slowly, the crimson glow withdraws, and the moon returns to its normal form. The triumvirate turns to you, satisfaction gleaming in their eyes. You have served Nor well. For that, you shall have access to the most exquisite of our shops and services. Nor's blessings upon you. And with you. Do I actually get new stuff, or? No. Alright. I guess that was just the last quest for them. Run, Nightmare, run. Let's crack in an Audale. Paladins. Unit tier hate orcs. Stronghold. Unleash illusionary distraction. Removes guard stance from each enemy unit in a 1-hex radius. Oh, that's cool. Immune to fear. The confuse spell, I think, is what this is. And the mentalist. Ah. They have lovely mustaches, don't they? They're a weird spellcaster support unit. Okay. I gotta be honest. I'm a little beyond caring. Hello! This actually can be a little tricky without the tower. You're gonna need more health. They're down to 75 hit points. 21 armor. Yria of the Light. The domain does something. I'm not sure exactly what it is. So you might as well... There are 2 things we need to do, first of all. Did this actually work? Oh, start of next day, okay. But we also are going to have to cast... this. We'll need to cast it again as well. Okay. Very nice, very nice. I believe we also got the next... Did I already put it in? I did not, and I should have done that first. So this is the Flawless Onyx going into this slot, which will add a whole bunch of stuff, and will give us a bunch of chance to catch soul, and a bunch of mana after fighting a fantastical or undead creature. And since we are crafting this thing, we also want to craft these as well. This is going to give us 5 life and 4 arcane. So we will meet our arcane requirements. We will be short. Okay, we're going to be short on, be short 3 here. And 4 here. Okay, so we're looking for souls. We can infuse the extraordinary soul to completely just deal with death. Which we might. I have no use for this. There you go. I also have a strong life soul, don't I? Like, I have no point. Souls mean nothing to me. I don't think I have a 3. Wait, I can do it this way. I do have a 3. Okay. So, 5 is coming in. 5 plus 7 is 12. Meaning that we just want these to be singular gems that multiply their thing as much as possible. So we're just looking for... We're just looking for the greens. More green. Do I have a death one? I do. Fantastic. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We did, team. We shall fulfill our destiny. I thought that was going to attack the nightmare. I was going to laugh so hard. Alrighty. I should probably build that room that makes the apprentices celestials. With a blinding flash, Yria appears before you, her cutting expression just as icy as her voice. I am quite disappointed in you, mage. I had hoped you could be a force for good, but if you keep pushing against the peace I seek, I will have to intervene. Do not disappoint me further. With that, she disappears again. She does not seem pleased, I wonder why. From your tower, you can watch a small group of white-robed figures raising Yria's banner not far from your doorstep. A slender elven woman comes up to your tower and proclaims, Yria has deemed you a risk to peace in the region. We will set up a camp to help prevent violence taking root here. We are here for everyone's protection and hope you accept this gesture of goodwill from our mistress. She leaves without waiting for your reply. The insolence. I hope she said outside my tower. Ah! Welcome to hell. Rip and tear! Well. That looked cool. Look, you can cleanse. More health. What was that chest piece? Can any of you use it? Uram's Ruin. 5 ability damage and plus 4 focus. That seems pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. There you go. Hey, Yria. Hi, Yria. Everyone gets a piece of Yria. I think I should be very careful with the next word that comes out of my mouth is. I had a thought, and it shall remain as such. Boop 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 boop. The crumbling walls of the old inn-house. A host of demons dancing and cantering about. They are so intent on their revelry that they barely notice you approach. Now is our chance to strike! Look at these beautiful resources. Oh, death momentum, too. That's why it was so long. With the demon slain, you find an entry into the inn's cellars half buried beneath the rubble. Inside, you find strong caskets lining the walls, all bearing the seal of the Dwarven Brewmasters. 16 Phenom Beer and 4 Forge Brew. Wow. Let's get this to the recruits. Let's not forget to drop down a wisp. To claim what is rightfully mine. Oh, we can even go over here and do all this too. Just for funsies. Hey, Burgle. Aha, there it is. I knew it. I knew it. We have to clear all this crap out. Maybe. You want some willpower? You need some armor. Take some speed, though. Apply poison coating. That could actually be really good. Smoke bomb. Goblin leader. No, let's take the poison coating. Although Goblin Leader could be good. Every Goblin ally, so that'll be the Muckamuck and the Spawn. I'll take the coating. Before you lies a camp belonging to the New Purity. You can tell by the security that it is no ordinary camp. These are highly trained and specialized soldiers. Perhaps one of the Purity leaders that Reinhold spoke of is here. Call the attack! Easy. You can scour the commander's tent for any information you can find on Stormwatch Faste, hunting through pouches, chests, and reports. It is in the draft of a letter the commander had been writing. You'll find it. They were writing a complaint to their superiors, warning about the risks of using paid mercenaries in the defense of the city. They feared a lack of dedication to the cause would more feasibly lead to turnabout. It is a fear you may be able to confirm. Great. Armor. Wow. I'm going to have to fly to get onto this. You know, that's pretty clever. Real question is, where is my flying? There it is. It's been so long, I forgot. Actually, the Nightmare can just walk onto it. Walk onto the river, and then I can use it as a bridge. Oh, Yria. Whoops, I should do this first for sure. Alright. The Flawless Jade, slotted. Giving us gold, more loot. Yeah, that should have been in first for sure. The Uncut Emerald, slotted. And this slotted as well. Everything fused. We have completed our destiny. The Astral Mandate is in for the undead and celestial units, granting them 2 willpower, 2 armor, 3 damage, 30 health. We also have 80% more loot, 40% chance to catch souls of defeated enemies. Units also receive experience for ally that died. Winning a battle temporarily grants death momentum and life momentum. We can hire plague bearers, don't care. All units have +5 death damage and +5 white damage. All unit or celestials gains the Astral Mandate. When fighting undead or fantastic units, we gain +14 mana. And when fighting mortal units, we gain +14 gold additional loot. Magnifique. So it is not possible, it turns out, to obtain all. How do you want to do this? We can have Sissel do it for funsies. It's not possible to obtain all constellations in one playthrough. Now, what I want to do here... That is so much unholy damage. Is this because of... Okay, here's what we'll do. We're going to disable the holy weapons here. Because I believe Yria is weak to death. That's not what I want. Wait, I only have 3 holy weapons. Whatever. So, we'll protect from good, which he might have already had. And then we will... Necrotic. On Sizzle. And with our relatively battered squad, we're going to go in. You can see neither sight nor sound of Yria as you come to end the conflict between you, but you hear her voice in your ears. What do you believe this siege will bring you? Glory? Purpose? You shall have none from me. I have no words for one so violent as destroy any hope Fiara has at true peace. Then let words cease and attack! Yria just gets hearts countered by what I have prepared. Also, worth noting, I believe my Celestial, who I definitely should have given this to, can probably solo. We put him here on the stairs. And then we kind of cackle, I think. Brah.
Yes.
Brah. Whatever.
Yes.
Can you not be healed by this? Guess not. This is another brawler. More spoders.
Yes.
Go back here. Go here. Rally to war, my goats. Okay. Target receives Dreamer Bond absorbs 30% of all damage dealt to it. Links this unit to target ally. Cool. I think my Celestial does have... Oh, I got stunned. It's fine. Oh, right, I forgot that just removes... Hey, stay there. Ha! 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 Ah! Ah! Oh. Alright, huh? Good talk.
Yes.
What's this do? Oh. Big damage. I'm unkillable. Hello, scrubs. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. 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 Does this bring me close enough? Nah, still one tile off. Okay. Cool. Well. Good job, everyone. That wyvern's in a little bit of an odd spot, I will admit, but my plan was to fly away. Why, I guess. Hello. Ah, team. It brings this heart joy to destroy Yria so soundly. 400 hit points on the Celestial. That should be illegal. It should be. After the clash of force at the base of the tower, you expect a mighty struggle of the minds with Yria herself. You are surprised to find, instead, she is not there. The tower lies still and quiet, as if the rooms, desks, and tables have all been untouched for hundreds of years. Yria's bright image appears. I cannot condone what you did, but the other Circle Mages deem your wanton aggression a testament to your abilities. I pray to the Guardians that you may see the error of your ways and redeem your soul. And then, only emptiness remains. The Aether Key. Ooh, that seems really good. Peace lies in the victory. Wow, Sizzle stack is very strong. I didn't realize how strong the Slaver stacking was going to be, but it is good. Like, even if the AI doesn't understand how to use it, it can still get work done. Gonna pick you up. Okay. Welcome. Plus 10 health. Sure. Alright. We did it. Yria is dead. The circle mages have all been destroyed. Miyabi has leveled once again. Ja-ja! There's only one thing left to do. Well, there's one thing left to do on this page. Right? Oh, I'm gonna sell you. Wait, didn't I enslave 2 things? Okay. The end of the turn. Oh. I forgot your nightmare is still following. So, I don't think... What does that leave? That leaves pretty much just finishing up this Uram Gore stuff. I want to see it for the lore. Aww. Whatever. She did well. I don't think I secured the Fireforge in my other playthrough. And I know for certain I've never done any quests for Uram Gore. Oh yeah, we were waiting for this stuff to be constructed as well. See what it is. Yoink. You have expanded upon your knowledge. I have indeed. So. Oh. Upgrade the lodge you don't have. So. Here's the world. I like how everyone in this stack is being mind wiped. Next is the High Muckamuck. Let them try. Let them come. Frostmourne hungers. Do we go here? Do we go here? Bonk. Bonk. And let's see our level ups. More loot, sure. Why not? Regeneration, sure, why not? Lucky, fantastic. Vigor, plus 20 hit points. Willpower, 16. Plus 10 health. Follower. Irrelevant, more damage. Speed. Command. I don't know why the Muckamuck can get that, but okay, cool. The Fireforge stands amidst the lava-riddled slopes of a volcano. Without a key to it, you will not be able to enter its thick, black stone walls. Oh, the dwarves will know how to get into it. Will they, though? They haven't been very helpful so far. Rip and tear. Cool. And Muckamuck. Willpower. Speed. Health. And Goblin Leader. This is incredible. Should we go for the Archer now? Let's do it. Okay. Happy you've leveled up for some reason. Let's take a look at the shop before we interact with Stormwatch Faste, or whatever our other towers are. So, we constructed the Arcane Library and the shop. The Arcane Library gives us 8 research per day. Okay. Plus an improved version of the study. We can build some comfy chairs for research per day. We can inspect the contents of the garrison. We can get 10 research per day, 10 proficiency per day. All fantastic or summon units gain Soul Cage and Bloodbound. Which is plus 20% damage, minus 20% health. Wow. I don't know if that's going to be worth it for us, because this would affect our Celestials, right? And their health pool is so big. I don't know about that. And the Tome of Mastery. All units gain plus on level ups, and all apprentices gain Mastery, which is plus 50% bonus experience. Not very helpful for us, actually, at this stage of the game. Maybe 10... Maybe just spam out the plus 10 research or plus 30 research. The shop gives us plus 5 gold per day, and shop prices are changed by minus 25%. We can get plus 3 gold per day. Diplomatic contracts gain plus reputation per day with the capital of the region your tower is currently in. And reduce shops. We can buy 25% loot, or we can get 3 strange ingredients per weak. Okay. I mean, I think the diplomatic context is the best thing here, right? I think so. Maybe I'll build some stuff. I just made some research in these strange ingredients and whatnot. Again, we're beyond all this, but just thought, why not? Westguard soldiers can be seen camped around Stormwatch Faste in every direction you look. Smoke rises from the city gates, and many of the Purity banners you saw before are tattered or smoking to embers. You need not wait long before Reynald finds you, trotting up on a horse. "I'm glad you could join us," he says. "The assault faltered inside the walls. The Purity was far more prepared than we had hoped for." What is the situation? "The gate is well defended both by Purity faithful and by mercenaries they have hired to hold the line," Reynald tells you. "If we can break through, then our forces can split up and take the castle and take the keep battle by battle. As it is, we are a wave crashing upon a cliff face." We could buy the mercenaries off, but I want more experience. You finally break the enemy lines, crashing into the keep and wishing that was the end of it. Reynald is there to dissuade any preemptive hope. "There are 3 ways to get to the Faste from here," he tells you. "Through the barracks, which will be heavily guarded, through the court of the People's Council, and via a shrine to the Guardians." Well, I'll take the barracks. It is a hard-fought victory, is it? To take the armory from Purity hands, and many fall in the attempt. "Rally!" Reynald shouts as the fighting begins to die down. "Rally!" You start tending to the wounded. "The rest of you, rally to me. Mage! These soldiers would have made the taking of the keep itself nigh on impossible, I think. You did well to take them out of the fight here. We must line up and march on the keep together. Meet the rest of our forces before the doors. When you are ready, speak to me. There will be no turning back." I'm ready, yeah. There are some meager defenses on the way to the keep, small group of Purity soldiers who flee at the first sign of trouble or are cut down by Reynald's forces on their march through the Faste. Your victories have allowed other victories too. As the Purity have fallen back for their last stand, Westguard forces have taken other key areas, joining you now as you converge upon the keep itself. Onwards to the end! As the keep comes into view, your confidence falters a little. There are still many Purity forces to fight through, even with their strongest and most numerous reserves already accounted for at the armory. But before the charge is called, a horn blows out nearby. You all turn and see orcs scaling down walls, taking up firing positions on the rooftops and preparing to join the melee too. Of course. Reynald rears his horse to face them. Of course they strike now. Rally, soldiers! Wait! They're not here to attack us. You remember the orcs you freed from Purity custody. A dozen of them at most who have honored their agreement to help you take Stormwatch Faste. They must have been watching the entire fight, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. "Blood for Zarak!" one of them shouts as they run towards the Purity with an axe raised. "Blood for Orgash!" Alright. "Victory!" Reynald raises his swords high, rearing his horse again. "We have victory!" A roar of cheers goes up all around you from the Westguard armies. Those Purity who remain try for a few more senseless moments to fight on, but quickly realize it is doomed. They put down their weapons, drop to their knees, and raise their hands, looking nervously at the victors. Well-fought soldiers, very well fought. While the wounded are tended to and the prisoners marched away, the orcs who came to your rescue waste no time in making their way over to you and Reynald and make swift work of explaining why it is they are in the Westguard to begin with. "We were promised that attacks on our village would end." One of them shoots a dark look at Reynald. "Or will you break your word?" Well, this is a chance to bring stability to both regions. You mediate talks between the two parties for a good couple of hours at least. It is clear that the fighting will not stop entirely. Grudges on both sides are ingrained too deeply, but progress is made. Reynald promises that more care will be taken in picking orcish targets and apologizes for the loss of innocent life. In return, the orcs agree to scale back their attacks on the Westguard. Those are productive. You find the Faste vault buried half under the hill on which the keep itself stands. The door is not difficult to open, revealing a hoard of treasure that must have taken the Purity months or even years to collect. There are artifacts of a broad range of power, books and papers of different mages' notes from all across Fiara. Potions, glyphs, captured souls. You will certainly find a use for it all. The Shield of Shields. Alright. Monk's robe. Ooh, levitation ring. Excuse me. 20 health. -3 damage, but you get meditate and guardian mend. Greater Griff Leader. This unit in every ally in its stack gains 20% experience. Nice. A little later, Reynold finds you again, surprisingly calm and collected, given the scale of all you have achieved. I must thank you again for all you have done for Westguard, he says. Stormwatch Faste doors will forever remain open to you. May its military schools bring your troops much good battle experience. The Purity may still operate in the Westguard, but never again will they have such a hold as they once had. What of your brother? Dead, Reynold states. He was a shadow of the man he used to be. What the Purity had done to him, if they even did anything, I do not know. But he is at peace now, and his daughter Litra will inherit his keep. I will reach out to her. She will want to know of all of this. Fun fact, that is the hero I had in my first playthrough. Her storyline culminates here at the keep. Sure, Eagle Eye. I only got 1 level out of that? Maybe I should have, I don't know how it works when you over-level. Damage against mortal, sure. Like, maybe I should have stepped outside instead of the final fight to level these guys up. But, hey. Honestly, maybe you should have this. Okay. So, mostly everything has been achieved. There's a little bit more experience for Burgle. Discharge. So you can have discharge. Burgle is the last unit to reach level cap in his whole stack. Of course. You know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. Where is it? Come on, Burgle. Oh, they're healing too. That's fantastic. Come on, Burgle. Come on, Burgle. You can do it. Oh. Gonna have to whip him again. Come on, Burgle. Hey! Level 15. We'll take a free attack. And that completes all 6 objectives. We have mastered the video game, and now it is time for the Dark Star to join the Circle. A messenger of the Circle quickly arrives to inform you that your work is done. She tells you that the collective wisdom of the Magi is that you are worthy of joining the illustrious group, inviting you to appear before them. To ease your journey, the Circle promises to open a portal bringing you directly to the city of Molandir, where they have their seat of power. Finally, they recognize my talent. You see the shimmering portal appear not far from your tower, as you are donning your best robes for your initiation. Thoughts of glory and great influence are filling your mind when the portal glows with activity. You glance up to see a titanic creature stepping through it, accompanied by a host of other smaller beings. What is the meaning of this? From where you stand, you cannot make out their banners, but the army is coming straight for your tower with obviously hostile intention. Whether it was some kind of trap to catch you off guard, or simply one member of the Circle refusing to believe that you are their equal, it is clearly a last-ditch attempt to thwart your plans. I will not be stopped now. Uram the Red steps out from among the ranks of the enemy, shouting, "You truly astound me. I cannot begin to fathom how the others have allowed you to come so far. Is it the machination of Okan's? Are you another one of his puppets? No matter. You will not step foot into Molandir, not without crossing me first." A wave of battle cries roll through the opposing soldiers. As one, they march forward, directing the larger creature even closer to your tower. Prepare for battle. The final trial. The Arachnoid Abomination. Isn't he quite the abomination? That is the Broodfather. And we're just going to end the turn. What part of force the end turn do you not understand? Oh, he can walk in lava. That's cute. This is the Titan for the Dark Elves in Spellforce 3. Fun fact. Oh, hey. This unit exerts zone of control on all positions around it. Well, it's only fair, I think, that the one who began our journey with us is the one who sees it through to the end. The city, Charlatier, has moved. You blink at the guard who has burst into your study, trying to process the information you have just received. And that is concerning... because? Another guard storms into your study, panting. Charlatier is besieging a city. They order the leaders to hand over the city to them by the next full moon, or else they will destroy it. Breathing hard, they add. And so far, it doesn't look like they get what they want. There's both and the adventure. Interesting. Shall we leave this for a puzzle for another day? Are they actually... oh, they are actually attacking. Look at that. I mean, I can kind of get over there. Summon an astral image of yourself to wander the lands and lead stacks into combat. All from the safety of your home. I have a lot of questions about what this does. We've never seen the mage before. Oh. Well, now I have to know what this does. Bloody hell. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, team. We're going to cast this. The Broodfather's going to go on a bit of a wild goose chase. Okay, I'm glad it works this way. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to cancel this. It's from my domain to some... Okay. That's fine. I think. Why do I always forget this? You know what? I think this stack can take it. Not really, but I also think it can't not take it. It should be fine, right? The Celestial can carry if it has to. Yikes. Okay, if I cancel this, do I get my points back? Fantastic. Great. Okay, so what I want to do, I guess, is we're going to just Death March. This. I'm a dum-dum again. Because Death March is cast at the end of the turn. You happen upon a battlefield where a massive undead lies slaughtered on the ground. In the hands of one, you see an orc's ear. I don't care. I can kind of Death March all day. I'm not going to lie. Especially if there's a heal nearby. Thought I picked up a fly earlier, but I guess I didn't. Look at what... Wait, where is it? Here. Look at what we must do, team. For even a fraction of the power held by the tower. Okay. What is happening? Arriving at Shaladir, you find your guard's report to be true. They are indeed besieging the city. Bodies already litter the ground, the first casualties of the conflict. For now, the city's defenses hold strong, but it is only a matter of time before the Dark Elves prevail and destroy it all together. I will help the Norcane. I'm called the Dark Star after all. Should I fight? You know what? We'll fight this. I've only fought 2 battles today, and it has been both the Circle Mage battles. I was kind of thinking there'd be a special effect here, like, I don't know, the Norcane shooting or something. But, okay. Kind of understand why there's not. Oh. Wow. That hurt a lot.
Yes.
Oh, literally 1 tile short. The Celestial can do what it wants. I'm a little worried about this thing. Here's what we'll do. Okay. Focus. Goodbye. I have reached an unholy magnitude of power. Why are you so squishy? You're so squishy.
Yes.
Hello? Why? Why are you like this? Okay, well. Goodbye. Sputters can't do a whole lot, I don't think. And they can waddle really far. You're going to stay back here. Okay. We'll just heal up next turn. And call it a day. I don't know why you're perpetually -1 mana, but alright. I think we have more health here than we did earlier. Paladin tanked like a boss. He lost so much health. Alright. -6 relations. Taking position at the elves' side, you slay anyone in your path. Once the fighting is over and the city destroyed, you see the familiar faces of the Triumvirate approaching. What a surprise to find you here. You clearly chose the right side. One of them steps forward to hand you a small chest for your troubles. The Flail of Judgment, the Corrupted Glyph Seer, the Greater Glyph Grave Robber, and the Tome of the Spider. Cocoon. Deal 14 damage to an adjacent enemies and applies Cocoon. Unit loses all actions at the start of a turn. It does not affect unstoppable units. And Webbing Touch, it can affect Rooted. Cool. Oh. Landmark, the burning ruins of a once great city. Wow. I wonder if given time, if Norcane, or if Shaladir will destroy every single city on the map. That would be funny. Okay, this is going to take 2 turns now because I spent so much, but I think we just chill now. I think we vibe. Whatever. And put everyone to sleep, and I'm just going to lead these guys in a wild goose chase while I clear up all this crap. I can actually clear out the, a bunch of Uram Gore stuff as well. Armor, loots, pack, sure. Health? Arcane arrow, yes please. I think I've broken something because my damage values are a little kind of out of this world. You know, volley. Like, I think something has gone over the edge. What is this? I'm gaining relationship with some sort of city? Somehow? I don't know. What was a demonic boon? Isn't that minus or always deals minimal damage? 10 armor piercing always deal minimum damage. Kind of sucks, but I also just deal a lot of damage. Unit heals daily to 100% health. Wow, I didn't know that was the thing. At level 3. Alright. The dwarves in the watchtower almost fall over one another to get to the bottles of Firon beer you set down, quickly smashing the lids and pouring the contents into cups. Cheers go up from the group as they drink it down in big, greedy gulps. Or they do not stop either, quickly going for second rounds. That was supposed to be for courage for the task ahead. Aye, a dwarf shouts to the red-faced. A drink or two more in our bellies will get the old courage rolling right. Get your tankers, lads. Tonight, we drink. Here, take these as recompense. We meant to trade them for drinks, but we won't get any better deals than this. Melee attacks can inflict stuns. And the great or call lightning. Cool. The well dwarf spoke of is on a patch of grass in a park, shaded by an old tree. The lush green looks very out of place and has a disconcerting, sweet smell to it. The place is riddled with dwarven corpses. You can make out translucent shapes floating about, circling the well as if in some macabre possession. The sickly sweet air seems to thicken around them, and a wailing noise comes from the well. Depart, ghosts. Give me access to this well. Though only temporarily, you manage to hold the ghosts back, allowing you to reach the well and investigate the strange wailing. Strike! With the ghosts around the well gone, a small contingent of dwarven engineers gets to work on it, and others carry their dead away to bury. The dwarf from the city hall approaches you with a respectful nod. You've done a proper job here, I'll admit. I did not trust you at first, but you've proven yourself. Our expedition could use your help. Help with what exactly? The dwarf hesitates a moment before saying, You see, we're here to open a path to the Fireforge of the King of Underhall. Ever so far, we've not found the keys. My expedition has lost many good dwarves to creatures roaming the city. We were barely able to establish our base camp. Between the undead and the demons, we cannot search for the key's location. Every step forward is met with 2 steps back. All my men are exhausted, but we cannot return empty-handed. We'll die here if we cannot succeed. Well, you're definitely in need of help. Aye, he replies. It pains me, but I cannot let my pride get in the way of my duty. We're just studying how, now, the old dwarven writings collected in the study hall. Hopefully that reveals the Fireforge secrets, but until we can make use of it, perhaps you can help us clear the ruins so our excavators can dig through them. Just come to the old hall and they'll tell you what needs doing. And thank you again for your help. It will not go unrewarded. Are we revered? Almost. So is that this? I think so. Nope! Speed. Willpower. He might be able to reach me. That sucks. That majorly sucks. That's the second time I've misclicked in this episode. Alright. But now for realsies, we're gonna go, find out what's in the Fireforge. I'm gonna, like I said, just play this out. We're level 15 on the Goblin. Reach maximum rotation with Odin Gore. Fantastic. Ignore all armor. Snipe. You know what? Sure. Why not? We built a sniper goblin. Fire Lane. As you approach the Dwarven Hold's main hall, a group of burned and singed warriors trudge into it as well. Their commander, wisp of smoke still rising from his beard, loudly complained to some of the craftsmen waiting in the hall. There is no way we're getting to those damn demons. We couldn't even get close before our beers started burning. And they bilged up some bloody fireballs. Keep your rewards. It's not worth it. Rewards? Aye, one of the artisans replies to you. Some demons have sprung up from lava around the Fireforge, pushing our expeditions back. I have no idea why they've appeared now, but they're wreaking havoc. We cannot send our craftsmen and excavators out with them about. We have offered our most valuable glyphs as a reward for being able to rid us of them. Alright. I mean, might as well. Just gonna keep distracting the boy. Pretty much everyone's just gonna do nothing. And then we're gonna cast a spell, see what it is, and claim our victory! Well, that was the plan anyway. Shaladir, the floating dark elven city, has once more vanished and reappeared near another city. By now, you know what that means. Oh, it's Windhelm now. Interesting. I don't have the ability to rip a whole bunch of spells now, so let's see if I can get anyone nearby. I mean, Yria is nearby. Is this going to be the new quest chain where I have to kill every single city for the Dark Elves? I'm not overly opposed to it, but it is kind of awkward. Just like how this thing being near this is awkward, but I'm just going to walk past it. Spreading fire and destruction wherever they tread, the demons show no reaction to your approaching banner. Thick clouds of smoke and ash billow around them. Find out why they're here. I guess we have a demon's interaction. The demons stop their wanton destruction and stare at you with fiery eyes, processing the inquiry. The tunnel diggers disturbed our homes and tried to tame our heat. One of the large horned beasts proclaims, We will punish them and drive them away again. We will not stop until they're gone. Well, you sure about that? Then it is time! The assembled dwarves cheer loudly and begin to pack up their tools to make for the Fireforge. You are invited to come and share in its bounty, they tell you. After all, it is you we should thank that we were able to access it. You are welcome any time. What do you mean? Is it just open? So I've learned, the nightmares can be destroyed. So I can bring this down here. I can still move them while they're being destroyed. That's so funny. Okay. We do have a bunch of casting points, but I'm going to spawn this and see what it is. There's an astral image of myself. If there's any place for it to be, it's here for the final battle, of course. What is this thing? The Astral Mage. A Titan. Ah. Mental Bolts, melee attack, command, Dreamweaver's Bond, Commander, Risky Research, Astral Image. That's cool. It has 3 book slots as well. Wait, you're immune to bleeding, right? Because you're... Are you not ethereal? You're ITP. Okay, so I don't think it's immune to bleeding. Interesting. Huh. It's cool. I mean, I guess you can have the tomb. There's the glyph of Call Lightning. This is fun. What's your resistances at? Oh, you have none. I wouldn't call this, like, the most remarkable thing in the world. But it's also not. It's kind of cool. There's some death resistance, I guess. So if we were to cut a unit from this stack, although honestly... oh, this has no astral wards. It is very cool, though. Wonder if I care. I don't think I do. I could teleport it somewhere. Wait, can you fly? You can. I think it's pretty cool. The fact that we have our first Titan is nice. The brutal heat emanating from the volcano's heat is tempered by the walls of the Fireforge. The Dwarven craftsmen have opened its gate for you, allowing you to use the magic of this place for your own crafts. A great boon! Produces a weekly rare artifact within your domain. Cool. Nice. I don't think I care. I think we're done. I think that on any other playthrough, the well, the astral image is astromancy, right? I don't know. I do have a question. Why did the Norcane start attacking cities now? You know? Arriving at Shaladir, you find your guard support to be true. They are indeed besieging the cities. I will help the Norcane. Taking position at the elf side, you slay anyone. When the fighting's over and the city is destroyed, you see the familiar face of the triumvirate. What a surprise! Here's for your trouble. So the Dancer's Potion, the Corrupted Glyph Seer, and the Elven Necklace. And a bunch of money. And once again, this became the ruins of a great city. And I'm just a bad person, I guess. Alright. I'm going to end the turn, and we're going to see if... It's so funny making this thing waddle around. We're going to see if the Shaladir attack another city. Like, if they just decided, okay, it's time to go. We're going to find out. Together. You and me. Right now. I heard a sound. But I don't think anything happened. We've completed the Dwarven Barracks. Which means... Oh, did I ever go over what this was? I did not. The Ilithian Chamber. +2 domain range around your tower. And all units in your domain gain 20% increased willpower loss from all sources. Oh, that kind of explains a few things. Units in your own domain gain immunity to silence feared in days. The Psychic Wand. The Wand of Fear. All enemy units in domain gain fear at the start of battle. Wow. And the Wand of Greed. All own units in domain have no upkeep cost. That's pretty cool. I think the Wand of Fear is probably... I can also make it. Kind of. Right? Yes? Yes. I don't need to use this. I can use this. I have 42 3-death souls. Okay. In the Dwarven Barracks, we can recruit, gain access to recruiting the Axe Wielders, the Sentries, and the Mole Riders. You can get plus 1 hiring slot. New units start with more experience, and it's faster to recruit stuff. We already have pretty quick recruitment. 1 copper glyph per week, and we can recruit workers at our tower. The brewery, we gain 2 beverages per week, and all units have minus 10% willpower loss from all sources. The Dwarven Idol allows us to recruit Earthshapers, and all Dwarven units gain strong mind and Dwarven racism. I mean, I guess it was accurate when I called the Granite Dwarves racist dwarves. And the Blast Furnace, which gives us Pyromancers, and all units have Tempered Fire, which is immunity to burning. All units, is that just applied, or is it all, like, recruited units? And I receive 1 Heatstone per week. Is there a Dwarven Constellation? I don't think we were offered one, were we? Did Shaladir decide not to move? Because, like, if this is just a thing that Shaladir does, that's kind of funny. But they chose way too late to start doing it. Like, I'm done. The campaign's over. We won. Let's go win. The final trial. Let's do it. You know what? I will bring in the Titan. We'll cut the, we'll cut the Shaman. Oh yeah, Fabe, good job. Cut your healer. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Whatever the case may be, you have now an invitation to membership in the Circle that you can use to forever secure your place in history. All that stands between you and that security is this towering monstrosity and the horde of one spiteful individual. Should they fall, the way to Molandir stands open before you. Let us show them how it is done. Fun fact, in my first playthrough, it was Hokan that sent the Broodfather after me. I was kind of wondering if they'd all have different Titans, but... Nope, it's just the big boy. And fun fact, back then, it was also a Haunted Armor that stood against the Arachnoid Abomination. Infect corpses. Spawn tick bugs from corpses within 4 radius around the user. The Brood Mother. Every Brood ally in the stack gains minus 1% willpower loss from all sources, so they're not going to break. Absorb the blood of the fallen. This gains blood charge whenever a unit dies. Okay. We did stun a few things, which is nice. This is the Warlock. I didn't check your resistances. What are we working with here? He is resistant to elemental damage. Okay. Is it the High King Muckamuck that will stand... That will stand tall? The Haunted Armor shall hold the line. Here's our Titan.
Yes.
I suppose we can command this. There you go.
Yes.
Alright. Yeet. Come at me, foul demons. Oh, I got stunned. Seriously, why didn't he retaliate? Alright, Blood Talon. Go kill stuff. My Titan. Can this thing bleed? I don't know.
Yes.
We going?
That is so much damage. Well. Is there a slave nearby? No.
Yes.
No decadence.
We going?
Yes.
Can you believe that... I was going to say, can you believe he died? The Titan died to a goblin. But he didn't. He mostly died to a goblin. Oh no, my goblin. This guy just thought... My goat just got stunned out. There's nothing to say. It is a sad reality we find ourselves in. Focus. Absolutely demolished. Not even close. Astromancer is so OP. GG, team. GG. I'm not sure if something happens if you, like, follow Shaladir to siege down every other city, but that's a mystery for another playthrough, you know? I left it open. Because silence comes over the battlefield as the last of your enemies finally falls. As you should, perhaps, have expected, there is no sign of the Circle Mage who sent the Force after you, and the portal is still open. It would have been closed if they were not really expecting you. No doubt, Your life is about to be turned on its head. You could never have imagined it when you first picked up your master's letter. Thinking of him, you glanced down at the flute still dangling from your belt. What would he think of you now? What will the world think of you? How will you be remembered? It will probably make for an exciting tale, but not one you are interested in now. Now, you will finally finish your journey. Today, I become a circle mage. My friends, it has been a pleasure. Victory is at hand. You have finally been initiated into the Circle of Mages. Not every member welcomes you with open arms. Some even resent your success. But none can deny your actions have earned you a place amongst them. I guess we're revisiting my deeds. You have proven your mettle against members of the circles themselves, battling their minions and toppling their towers. And what a victory it was. You guided a great hero along destiny's path, proving your dedication to others. We had many perils to master. You have taken on apprentices and helped them grow under your demanding but successful tutelage, proving your ability to teach and uphold the art of magic. They have served me well. Cities far and wide revere you, singing of your deeds and praising your fortitude and magnanimity. Until they were destroyed. Exploring the lands, you have laid claim to the most wondrous landmarks, harvesting their power and benefiting from their resources. And rightfully so. The vast amount of knowledge you have accumulated puts libraries to shame. Collecting spells and cantrips where you could, your master's grimoire, your grimoire, is now truly and well full. The old mage would have been proud of you. Congratulations, your place in the history of AO has been secured, and you have become one of the Circle Mages shaping the fate of future generations. Your name shall become part of AO's history forever. Nice. So I didn't finish the circle page. When the game I ran generating campaign map and finish the game as Astromancer, the brightest star in the sky. That's a great title, actually. So I didn't finish out the page in the Erratus playthrough. I thought I did. Huh, I knew. My friends, that was the Dark Star and the return to Spellforce. Conquest of AO. And so now, wonder why that continues there. I must ask you if you would like to see more. I would do it on hard mode, whatever it is that I did do. I have some interest in checking out the scenarios, and I can confirm, kind of, that there's more content planned for Spellforce. At least, as of now, what they wrote in the future fab, if you'd be so kind to put on screen. I'm going to regret saying that, probably. But I'm about to go find it. There was a post that they were planning more. I don't remember how they phrased it or worded it. Again, it should be on screen right now. But let me know if you want to see more. Let me know what kind of more you want to see. There may be a poll. There may not. I haven't decided yet. But thank you for watching and following this series, The Dark Star. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to stay up to date with anything happening on the channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.